I'm Scully and hello my ducklings. This is more of a video of why it's very hard to explain. It's probably just a weird video, but I don't know. I've told a couple people this in my life, but I'm pretty sure they've forgotten. But a lot of people that know me personally know that I get panic attacks. And before you say anything, later on in the video, it'll come together why I have panic attacks and what this has to do with Christmas or, just the end of the year. Okay, so, starting off, I get panic attacks. And I get them kind of frequently, at least once a week, where I will just wake up crying and shaking. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying because I don't know, it's just emotional to me. I'm a really emotional person and I have to get my word out about these kind of things, but my parents know my really, really bad ones I go to my parents most of the time, but that doesn't happen a lot. Maybe once a month I'll get a really bad one and go to my parents, but most of them I can deal on my own. And with these panic attacks, I end up holding myself like this. I cut my nails recently, but I used to have really long nails, and whenever I get long nails, I will physically harm myself on accident while I'm having a panic attack, because I'll be shaking and I'm paralyzed, and I will be grabbing my wrist or sometimes my shoulder, and I have marks. You can't really see, but I have marks on myself from digging my nails into my skin from having panic attacks. And I just wake up crying. And most of these panic attacks happen around the end of the year. Around Christmas, most of the time, a lot. Around October, November, and December, it's my panic attack months or something like that. And I've had panic attacks for a long time, and I get really bad ones since I was 5. And my parents do know, and I've told them this. Now, what this has to do with Christmas, let's get on to that. Most of my panic attacks, I think too much about certain things that I shouldn't be thinking about, and then it triggers something in me. Triggered. And what I mainly think about is, I know a lot of people, life. Everyone, during the day, everyone's like, you know what, well, a lot of people are still, you know how everyone's scared to die? I'm not really scared to die during the day. I feel great. I'm like, oh, if I die right now, then, it's fine. This is probably very strange. It'll come together. If I die right now, I'd be fine, because, I don't know, in the middle of the day, it's fine. But at night, something just happens to my body, and then I overthink things, and I overthink life and aging. I'm terrified of aging. I'm terrified of losing people, and I'm terrified of people who I love dying, and I get nightmares and everything. I'm starting to cry because it's just really emotional to me. And whenever Christmas comes around, or the end 3 holidays, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas, I start to overthink, because I'm like, what if this is the last Christmas or the last Thanksgiving I'm going to have with my family, and then I won't see them next year, and then this will never happen, because it's the end of the year, it's a new year, everyone's happy because life is moving on, and maybe starting a new generation or something, and I'm just sitting in the corner over here crying at Christmas because I don't want this moment to end. I couldn't deal crying. I can't deal with the thought of leaving something behind, or just celebrating a holiday for a day, or the end of this year, and you're never gonna get to live that year again. You're never gonna get to live those happy moments that happened in that year before. I'm crying. This is a really stupid video, but it just means a lot to me, and I don't know why I felt the need to make a video about this because I had a panic attack last night, and I started thinking of this from my last video. I'm like, hey, I can upload more, and this is still the same day. I'm not wearing the same clothes. It's the same day I made that video, but it really scares me, and a lot of people, maybe not, I don't know, but I hope a lot of people will agree with me, because it just makes me sad to think, you know, the world's gonna be over one day and we're all gonna die, and that's really depressing to think about, but I can't stop. And then I keep thinking more into it and more into it, and I can't help it, and I'm like, I'm never gonna have these special days, and special days to me where all my family comes together. Like on most holidays, Thanksgiving, you have a lot of people around, and same as Christmas, you have all your family around, and just thinking of never reliving that again, even though next year it's gonna come by, but I just feel like it's the end of the world for me, and I'm never gonna see them again if something happens. So I like to enjoy the time that I have with them then, but I always think 3 months before that happens, like, it's only gonna be one day, and I might not ever get to relive that moment of all my family, of all the family that I love that just comes together in Christmas, because I'm not really scared of Christmas. I'm scared of the New Year's, because I don't want a new year. I'm happy with where I am now. Things just keep getting maybe worse and worse every year, and it's just really sad to me, because, and I can't help to have these thoughts of they're gonna die one day, and I'm gonna be left alone, and I'm gonna live these holidays alone and not have the people that I love around me, because we're all aging in years. And it's just a really touching moment, and I don't know, I'm just a child, but that's kind of it. I'm running out of time, so.